Hi, I'm Greek Vampy. What? I have been finding a lot of YouTube videos on the difference between goth and emo. Okay? Alright. So, we're going to get into it as fast as we can. If you're going to tell me the difference between goth and emo, here's something I think that might be brought up. Let's start with where they evolved from. Now, I know this is going to be all political on the side, and I'm going to get some crappy political beliefs. The first thing I noticed is that emos evolved from certain skateboarding groups. Not going to go into detail. Find yourself a Thrasher, an old Thrasher, and read the groups yourself. Emo evolved around the early 2000s to 2003 to 2004. Now, I could be wrong about this. I'm not saying I'm right. But I know for a fact the dates might have been sooner than 2002 to 2003. But that's when it really started to pick up. As I was skating for, a long time. So that's when, it really started, I think. But I could be wrong. It could have been later on in the years. You'll have to read to find out yourself. Now, let's get into goth, okay? Where it evolved from. Goth evolved from the fall of punk music and the Satanic Panic era of the early 80s and into the early 90s. Okay. It evolved all the way through the late early 2000s, probably around and this is I know for a fact because this is the same year I went to school, 2001 to 2002. That's when it really started to evolve into its own separate culture. Over the last maybe 3 years, things have been added to goth, but you give them, and this is where I think people get confused because they see both emo and goth, and so when as something different. True.